was a case involving probably one of the worst scenes of domestic violence that this office has ever seen.
The Butler County prosecutor goes into detail about a local police officer shooting and killing a man who was killing a woman. Good evening. We have new details tonight about the brutal attack that led a Fairfield officer to shoot and kill a suspect. In an exclusive interview with Local 12's Larry Davis, Prosecutor Mike Gmoser says Logan Williamson used 3 knives, stabbing Michelle Henry 53 times. He says the officer's actions were more than justified.
On the morning of June 22nd, Fairfield Police responded to a 911 call from a woman screaming for help. When Officer Bryan Carnes arrived on Gelhot Drive, he knocked down the front door to the townhome.
He saw a hole in the wall where Michelle Henry's head had actually gone through a wall, both sides.
Butler County Prosecutor Mike Gmoser says Officer Carnes followed a trail of blood and screams to a bathroom.
Officer Carnes kicked in the door at the very moment that Williamson was thrusting downward with an additional knife strike.
Gmoser says that's when Officer Carnes fired 8 shots, 6 hitting Williamson, who died at the scene. He says Officer Carnes' actions were more than justified.
It was textbook on how well they did their job. You know, the credo or the motto of police officers is to protect and serve, and what they did was truly in the highest traditions of police conduct.
This is the Butler County Coroner's Office diagram of the wounds suffered by Michelle Henry, and if you add them up, there are 53 wounds. The coroner says that Michelle Henry bled to death. Police say Henry came to them several times concerning incidents of domestic violence involving Williamson. She once claimed he tried to poison her. But Michelle Henry never filed for a protection order. Gmoser says she thought that Williamson would change.
To those people, I have to tell them they're not going to change. And the fastest and surest way to protect themselves is through the court system.
In Hamilton, Larry Davis, Local 12 News.
A grand jury declined to indict Officer Bryan Carnes in the shooting death of Logan